So I guess there's no better place to start than by showing you Sellerbility scanning through a popular, well-known retailer to find all potential deals from that store using clever AI-driven algorithms. Now, the reason why I say potential deals is because that's exactly what it will do. All potential deals. So my deal criteria might look a little bit different to yours. So Sellerbility's got to account for your deal criteria, my deal criteria, Fred's deal criteria, Leslie's deal criteria. So it uses its algorithms to find all potential deals. So it helps everyone cherry pick different things that work best for their business. So if we have a look at some of the retailers that are available here, so this is the US side of Sellability. There is two sides to this. There's a US side and a UK side. As you can see, there's plenty of fantastic retailers in here. Some of them are new. And if we take a look over at the UK side, let me just show you some of the retailers in here. There are hundreds available within Sellerbility, by the way, and the amount that's in here is only going to continue to grow. The leveling up of Sellerbility, that process will never, ever, ever stop. It's going to get better and better and better and better. So as you can see, so many well-known retailers available within Sellerbility. There's really no limit here. So let's go ahead and take a look at a store. So for me personally, let's take a look. I like to get stuff from B&M because I know that there's some great deals in here. So I'm going to go ahead and start the search in B&M. So it's gone ahead and it's scanning through. As you can see, it is racing through looking at B&M. It's scraping all the potential deals from the site. And whilst this search is in progress, we can go away and do other things if we want to do, but we can see the deals land in Sellability as it scans through. We can even open this up right now if we wanted to and see the deals as they land in. So if we're really eager to get in there, we can of course watch it do that. We can go ahead and switch on over to the other side as well. As soon as we've started the scan, it will just continue to do that in the background. Let's go ahead and look at another store. Let's see. How about something that has a lot available? Let's try iHerb. Let's try iHerb. That's brand new. So I'm just going to get it to start the scan right now. It's just going to work its way through and scan through the entirety of the iHerb website. Now, please bear in mind that the moment when you start the scan and as it brings through the results, that is the results for what's going on at this point in time. And as you know, things in the retail world, things on Amazon, they change consistently. So having Sellability is really great to have whenever it is that you're doing your sourcing sessions. If the store doesn't quite have enough of what you want from it right now, maybe if you spend so much you get free delivery or something like that, then you can always revisit it the next day and see what potential new deals are available in that store. So it's great to keep checking up on these things every so often. So let's go back and take a look at some of the deals available over in our completed B&M search. So that's completed very, very quickly. I just want to note there that basically took a minute to look through the website to find all of the deals. Now, initially, it's going to apply one of the preset filters. So these are some pre-made filters that you can choose from within Sellability, but you can, of course, set your own criteria. So, I mean, already I'm spying a deal that looks okay to me. This is the first thing I've seen. Like, I've not had a look at anything else just yet, but right now this looks appealing to me. As a new seller is where I'd probably stick this item. If you're a bit further down the line in terms of your selling journey, then this would probably be considered an okay kind of product. But of course, you'll only know this by checking out this item in more detail, which you have right here. So you've got things like the availability, the ROI, profit, estimated monthly sales. You've got things like category, ASIN, brand, average 3-month BSR, the number of FBA and merchant fulfilled sellers on the listing, buy boxes held by FBA seller, buy box price is this one, the dimensions, the reviews. You've even got a cool thing here called check fit. So if you were, say, going to buy, I don't know, say you're going to buy 10 of these and you've got a box that's of, say, these dimensions, you can get it to calculate and basically stack up how many you can fit in a box, so you can decide if you're really optimizing your box space. If you can do a smaller box, maybe you need a bigger one, how many boxes it will take. So if I was to buy a lot more of this item, I might need more boxes. So it's literally going to lay this out for me, tell me how many I can fit into a box of those dimensions. We can of course enter in our own custom dimensions, and as we can see, it's basically planned that out for us. If we needed more boxes, it would tell us, and given that we still have quite a bit of space in there, maybe we can use a smaller box. So that's a cool element of sellability. We've got a thorough sales chart here using data from Keeper. So we've got things like the buy box price, the BSR, the FBA price, the Amazon price, and we can see how all of that has fluctuated over time. We have different time periods as well. Click and drag, zoom into it. And if we're getting a bit stuck reading some of this, then we can of course turn off certain elements and just focus on the bits that we want to read. We've also got competition analysis right here, so we have more info about the top 3 sellers, so the pricing they're selling for, and then if we were to sell for that price, how much profit and ROI we would achieve. Obviously it looks like people are matching the same price here. And then because we have BuyWhat Pro plugged into Sellerbility, because the two integrate, we've got some bonus data like estimated sales and key data. What I'd also like to mention is the fact that we have an apply to sell button at the top right here. So we can get Sellerbility to check if we can actually sell the item if we are seeing this. And if we have applied to sell returned to us, then obviously we need to click that button, follow through to the right place on Amazon Seller Central. That's where we'll be directed. And of course, we might need to supply an invoice or whatever it is that Amazon want us to do in order to be engaged for this product. Of course, if we are able to sell, it will tell us. If we're not eligible, then it will also say. So things like that. And that's what we get. Let's take a look at another example of scam results. So let's head on over to the US side. Let's head into this search right here. It is finding loads of deals from iHub. It is a massive store. And right away, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I won't lie, I'm liking what I'm seeing. There's, of course, sort options in here. We can sort by a number of things. We can sort by profit. We can sort by monthly sales. So we can go based off of that. I mean, look at that. Those are some crazy numbers right there. We can do ROI. We can do all manner of things here to sort through these deals. We've got sort options, and as I said, we can of course edit our filter criteria and set exactly what we want. So we have some ROI and profit parameters, we have BSR parameters, we have availability, so if we just want to see what's in stock, we have that. We can set our desired amount of sellers on the listing, so if we want to avoid private label or things like that, then we can set maybe 3 and above. We can do that, and it's going to change there. We can set a minimum maximum amount of sales per month that we'd prefer for the item. We can include and exclude certain words from the search. So if we know that we can't sell a certain brand, we could probably enter that brand's name into exclude, and we get to avoid those items. The cost of the product, so if we know that we're not going to spend anything more than a certain amount, then we can set a limit there. We've got other things like the eligibility as well. So if we just want to see what we're eligible for right now, then we can of course just leave eligible ticked. We can go ahead and do that. And if we tap show new deals, any new deals that Sellerbility is found in between when we've entered it and now will then start populating and appear. So as it's scanning, as it's finding deals, we can keep updating it if we just want to get right in there to find some stuff. So, I mean, at a glance, just scrolling through a few of these things, I'm seeing a few things that I'm liking. So that's what I mean. That's how quick it is to find stuff with Sellerbility. The filters and the sort options make it super easy as well to sift through to find the things that will work for us in our business. And that is Sellerbility scanning through retailers.